Okay. So go live. Just a second.
Then you should move that way a little bit.
And then
Our audio is on point, yeah?
yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so welcome guys. Not today, but right now we are headed into round 8 of the Kenya National Chess Championship. Maybe you can start with the pairings, Ian. Okay, first of all, my name is Alan Chumba. Maybe.
And I am AIM Ian King. Some people are making fun of that title in the chat. It's a proper title. So let us see in the pairings. So, but before we go to the pairings, we should discuss the outcome of the round 7. Round 7 was a very interesting round. A lot of tactical mistakes, a lot of some very interesting draws. Mataiga versus Boera was an unequal draw.
Yeah.
Somebody got the better end of that stick because it was a +4 draw. Somebody was winning convincingly. Mehul won finally. Those who were supporting Mehul, this is his first back-to-back run in I think in a while, yeah.
And he didn't just twist. He beat a defending champion.
Yeah, that's for sure. Then we also had an upset. We saw Ether really gunning against was it Madelta?
Oh,
Let's
that's
see,
in
was
the
it round
ladies
7?
section. Just a second. Yeah, this is the ladies section, round 7.
Round 7.
Yeah, so let me
Yeah,
just.
but we don't have the results here. Okay, so
in round 7, we had Julie beat Cassidy, Sasha beat Jumba Gloria, Ita Karanja lost to Nicole.
Yeah, and she was doing so well. Then one mistake. Why did she play the move before?
Okay.
There was no reason to.
I kind of asked her, and she said she forgot there's a rule called 10%.
How? She's an arbiter.
Yeah,
Actually,
I don't.
She's a FIDE arbiter with multiple IA norms.
Quote unquote, what she said was, I forgot there's something called 10%.
Oh no.
So after B4, she thought the pawn would remain on
maybe you should tell people what 10% is.
Oh,
what is that?
I don't know how to explain how 10% works, but percent works when you play a move like, okay, so for example, in that game, she played against Nicole. There was a pawn on C4. Was it C? Yeah, C4.
Are you sure everybody can visualize?
Okay.
So,
let me just go to the game then. So this is what happens. No, this is round 8, sorry. Round 7 is what happened. So this is what happened. So this is where it happened. So for example here, the move B4. So and then percent rule happens when a pawn was pushed twice. There's a pawn on C4, which is on the 4th rank or the 6th rank. Okay, it also appears when the board is upside down, like the other direction. So let's say a pawn is like on this rank or on this rank, and a pawn has been pushed twice. Okay, let me just explain this one. So the pawn is on C4. Yes. We have a pawn on B2. You push a pawn twice, it's assumed that the pawn kind of landed on B3, and you can actually pick it like this. That's why the computer let me pick it. Now, it only happens because you're on your turn, and if you don't pick it during that turn, it becomes illegal to do it again.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm clear.
Makes sense, but just in case there is any viewer, because this is usually a very contentious thing for especially the beginners, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's actually on the 4th and 5th rank. So usually count ranks based on where the white where your king is. So if you're white, this is your first rank. So there's a first rank, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So actually it's on the 5th rank. So if you're white, it is on the 5th rank. If you're black, it will be still on the 5th rank, but it will be labeled 4. So you see, this is rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for white, your pawn needs to be somewhere on the 5th rank. So let's say black plays a move like B6, your pawn now is on the 5th rank. If somebody places an adjacent pawn 2 steps from its initial square, so this is the initial square, it moves 2 steps at once, then you can make the on person move. So for instance, if F5 is played at this point, you can play F6. So this is a legal move. You can play it in tournaments, and that's why Ether ended up losing the game. So, but if you're black, what Alan Chumba was saying is that if you, let's say it was white who played here and let's say black plays here, then let's say white plays here and black plays here. Notice for black, this is the 5th rank, this right here, because this is rank 1, because that's where the black king is. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it always works on the 5th rank, but in terms of labeling, because of coordinates, this will be on the 4th rank, but for white, if you remember, it was on the 5th rank. So this pawn is right here, and then any of these pawns, any of these adjacent pawns moves 2 steps at once, then the pawn can capture see if the pawn has moved 1 step. Now, why is that a rule? Well, because it was assumed, why should this enemy pawn just allow, why should this black pawn allow an enemy pawn just pass it without any chance of capturing it? Because if that rule didn't exist, it means that if you didn't want to capture with this pawn, you could simply play e4 and then the game continues. But with the 1% rule, you're given the chance to decide whether you want to capture this pawn or not. That way, in terms of war, realistically, no enemy soldier is going to let another soldier just pass by if they're on opposing teams. So that's 1% for you, and it's spelled EN, then space, then PASSANT. Okay, so now go back to...
you just have to go back.
Where? Here? Oh, yes, right there. So yeah, we had some results. Let's go back to where we were seeing the results.
Okay, the results.
So
we were at the ladies section.
Yeah. Then we had
So in the ladies section, we were like, Karanja either lost to Albright because of that.
And Nicola's been on a roll, yeah?
Yeah.
She hasn't lost yet, has she?
She hasn't lost.
And
Not
then,
even, oh, she has drawn 1 against Bella.
Oh,
yesterday
she
in
drew
round
1,
6. Yeah.
Then Bella drew with Madelta and she was winning, and this was very painful because this is why in chess, if you see a good move, you need to consider if there's a better one. She took the knight to the rook, and that was that.
Yeah. So that was Bella. Joyce also beat Kimani Wanjiru. She bounced back after her devastating kind of losses in a row. She later bounced back to beat Kimani Wanjiru. Zuri had a bye.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. And which means she's very fresh for this round, yeah?
Yeah.
And now the pairings for this round, the ladies?
For the ladies section, we have Joyce taking on Bella. And she played Bella.
Master versus Master.
Okay. WFM versus WCM. Madelta Glenda will be taking on Ita Karanja. Nicole Albright will be taking on WFM Sasha Mongeli.
Nice.
Jumba Gloria will be taking on WCM Moticia Julie. On board 5, we'll have Elizabeth Cassidy, WCM, versus Kaloke Zuri. This is a tough one.
Nice.
And Kimani Wanjiru will be having a bye.
Interesting. So she gets to rest?
She gets to rest.
Now, what about the open section?
Okay, on the open section, here we have it. Round 8 is here. We have, okay, first of all, the results for round 7. Mehul beats McLegea. Boira Felix beats, and Matega Drio. Kyle Kuka Kyle, or Kuka Kyle, I don't know how to pronounce that.
Kuka.
Kuka Kyle beats Magana. Howie loses to Irungu Brian, Dr. Irungu Brian. Very sorry for that. And FM's Simiu Jadon beats Omolo Kenneth. While Martin Njoroge had a bye, which is why he was
in the commentary box.
Yeah.
Nice.
Round 8, which is has already started as we speak. Now goes on as FM's Jadon Simiu goes against Sia Magana, Ben of KCB.
Yes. Thank you.
We have Omolo Kenneth going against Mataiga.
Nice.
Dr. Irungu Brian going against Maklige Robert. Kuka Kael facing Martin Njoroge. Boira Felix against Gohil Mehul of Mavens. And Kaloki Hawi will be having a bye after the tough loss in the previous round.
Yeah, man. That was quite painful.
Yeah.
Now, interesting thing about Jadon. He's so far unbeaten. I don't even know what his TPR is. Click on... Let's see his TPR right now. It should be 28 now or something.
27.49.
Oh my.
27, plus 85. Plus 85 Elos.
Damn, that's insane.
Yeah.
That is insane, man. Guys, this kid is...
on another dimension.
I don't know if the other guys were not prepared, or I don't know if he's the one who's just playing so good.
I think
but clearly there is talent here. And it's unbelievable. He's had an amazing year, and he's just crushing guys left, right. And honestly, let's go back to the people he has beaten. Let's go back.
Okay, so Jadon Simeo.
So he's beaten...
in round 1?
He's beaten Mataiga. Irungu Mwangi, he's beaten Kikakayo, he's beaten Mehul, he's beaten Martin, he's beaten Omolo. Like the only person, no, unless Magana or McLeod intervene, he only needs to win 2 games. And he's guaranteed
The
the
car or
car.
something.
2 games away. So if he wins this one, any other game he wins, the car is sealed.
Yeah.
Even if he loses all games and other people win all the games, he's still guaranteed to win.
I mean, let's just
Which
go to the
is
standings.
insane. Which is
You can see
insane.
how the field is. 18 points, the following person has 13.
That is insane. And Magana is facing who right now, by the way?
He's facing Jadon.
Oh my.
So they get to decide who walks away with the car.
He's facing Jadon right now?
Yeah.
So if Jadon beats Magana right now,
Probably
that's it.
it's sealed, yeah.
That's it, because Magana, I think, who's chasing him, by the way?
It's Magana.
Magana is not chasing
Right
him.
behind him, yeah.
Oh my. So if he falls back, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh my. So guys, I don't know how old some of you are when you bought your first car, but clearly this guy is going to bag it at 13.
13
I don't know if
years
it's
old.
13 or 14. We should Google his birthday. Yeah, as in at 13. Yeah, doesn't even have, oh my God. His dad is a lawyer. He'll find a way. He'll find a way. So let's go to the games now.
Just a second, where are the games?
Oh, and also I should mention the dad is also the chairman of the Nakuru County Chess Association. Interestingly, my county of birth. Yeah, and Jadon quite the shining star of that county and the nation, actually, and Africa, because he's still the African champion, man. He's still the African champion, and we're now hoping to see if he can now try to battle for world titles.
Where can we access
Okay,
the link?
so
I
just
think I
one. You closed it.
Yeah.
Oh my, guys, we might have to go for a short break as we figure out where the games are. So let's see. Roaming camera, nope, not that. There we go. Oh, that was an intro.
I think inafaa ifunguliwe hapa or something. Mahali tu. Hauna WhatsApp or something to chukua hiyo link?
Yeah. Then I don't think we're on now. Okay. Though we might be on
YouTube.
On YouTube. Yeah. You're seeing something.
Glitches on daisy. They don't find that.
You're saying something. Just say.
Oh, I was saying hi to Mr. Bujeria.
Oh, nice. Oh, that is Joram.
Yes.
One of the married Busherians.
Merudi sana.
And a serious coach.
You never
For sure. Okay, so we're back.
You guys, please interest.
You want to join?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, just one second. Where are we?
Refresh fast and then go to round 8.
No, we can just, we refresh first.
Yeah.
Let's refresh. Our
Round
production guy is not yet within. Okay, so round 8. Now let us see this game is...
Board 1.
This game definitely is all attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, all games are important. We should not downplay any game. But this game is very special because we have the possibility of the car being determined in this game.
Yeah.
And if he wins, he'll be the youngest national champion in history. In history. 13. I'm not sure who is going to beat that. Because you'd have to start playing chess on your, 2? To start, how will you beat that? That record might stay for
I think that
quite a
record
while.
can be beaten. I've seen people like...
By who?
okay, not in Kenya. Okay, I've seen it's possible in the future. Because if you look at European countries, you find people becoming a grandmaster at 10. So, I mean, they don't see
No, not at 10, at 12.
Yeah.
But this is insane, man. Okay, let's see the game. So
Knight
of 3.
The ready. Okay, so Magana decides to go for D5, the standard opening. G3. Now we have Knight F6, Bishop G2, C5, castles, Knight C6, D4. And after e6, we are somewhat in a Queen's Gambit declined, kind of a Tarrasch setup.
Yes, this standard stuff. Though c4 is a very interesting move by Jadon. Very, very interesting move. I'm not sure
So I mean,
how
like,
critical it is.
this is
Oh, but I'm guessing, he's trying to create a path for his bishop on g2. Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense. Makes sense.
It looks like a Catalan, but with some kind of Queen's Gambit. See, it looks like it started as a Queen's Gambit.
Yes.
White opted to finchetto the light squared bishop, and now we have this kind of attention in the center, and it's almost as if where black went for some kind of a Tarrasch. Let's see what the machine names this opening as. So yeah, it's a Zucatot opening apparently.
The reversed Grunfeld.
Reversed Grunfeld.
Let's put the engine on right there.
Okay.
And let's see, was c4 the top move there? Just 1 second.
Yeah,
c4 is the top move, guys. Guys, these guys are basically playing an engine at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many top moves. I like this.
So when the game begins, okay, it's almost like a King's Indian attack kind of. That's what the computer names it. But as it proceeds, it becomes a Zucatot after d4. d4 makes it a Zucatot opening with reversed, okay, some kind of a reversed Grunfeld. And after c4, now we have that kind of h6. And of course, we still have games here.
Was it the top move? h6?
It's dc4 top. Okay, but the theoretical move is dc4. Yeah, it's the top move also by the
so one of
computer.
the top move. So there's d takes c, there is bishop e7, and there is h6.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Did you stop the transmission of the analysis?
Oh, which? This guy was touching things.
Oh.
Stopped.
Okay.
This board is the same board I'm using, so don't remove it because
Okay.
don't you click here, you stop. So don't click here, stop sharing. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. So we have to go back to. So all that was missed.
No, just I'm not sure how big it was, but
Okay.
Probably it was missed. Let's just go back. So,
Higher.
so the opening started with the what do we call it? The Reti opening
Or the Zucatot.
or the Zucatot opening, and then it kind of became a King's Indian attack for a while. And after d4, now it became a pure Zucatot opening. Okay, the computer names it as a reverse Grunfeld. And after e6, okay, this is the kind of structure. Magana goes for h6.
Interesting. Which is the third move suggested by the engine.
Yeah.
Very interesting. And it's roughly equal. And Jadon has got decent time. Very, very interesting.
It's equal, but I mean, let's look at the statistics. So the position is actually equal, 0.00, 0.4 actually, according to the computer. But if we look at the master games from this position, White has won 57% of the games.
Yeah, man.
They have been drawn, no, actually it's 45% of the games, 36% have been drawn, and now 18% by black. So the chances of Magana winning this game, according to the Masters database, is 18%, while Jadon's is 45%. Especially after CD5, now actually it skyrocketed to 57%. So this is probabilities, of course.
Yes.
It doesn't tell the whole story.
Very, very interesting stuff right there. We go to the Matega game. Now, this also should encourage the young lads playing chess. But clearly, if you work hard at chess, it's very, very easy to become really good. And Jadon is speaking to you, juniors, you can make it. So long as you maintain a regular training regimen, you maintain your passion for chess, don't just go to chess for the trips and etc. You can actually make it. Now, that is not to say that playing chess for other reasons is any inferior, but definitely there's a level of passion that is required and a consistency and intensity of training that is required to get to this point. So those who are grinding and working towards this, definitely be inspired. Your junior is doing, your bro is doing you justice.
So Omolo Kenneth versus Lenny Mataiga. Let's go through it first a little bit. Omolo Kenneth opts for d4. So we saw him play knight f3. We've seen him play knight f3, I think, 2 times in this tournament. Right now he goes for d4, and Mataiga says, well, you know what, let's go for queen's pawn opening, d5. Knight f3, knight f6, G3. And after E6, bishop G2, C5. Of course, this is some kind of I can see queen's pawn opening symmetrical variations with pseudo whatever. Castles, knight C6, C3. So first of all, what do you think about C3? Jadon would have gone for C4 here, if I'm not wrong.
C4. Oh yeah, this is almost the same game as the general game, yeah?
Yeah,
almost.
I think with the exception of C4 and something else. I don't. Oh, and H6.
And H6.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Yeah, Jadon here argues, and is C4 the top move? Go back.
Yeah, it's the top move. I can see that on the screen.
Yes.
So this is the position on Jadon's board, except that Jadon went for C4, and now we can see Omolo Kenneth going for C3.
True to his character, as I've said often on this stream,
Yeah.
Omolo is not the kind of guy who goes for unnecessary risks. He'd rather only push when he's very sure that there's something there. Yeah. So definitely C3, but later on maybe can now play for C4. So bishop.
So bishop D6 was played. Now bishop G5. H6. Mataiga says, "Give me the bishop pair." To which Omolo decides, "You know what? Let's do something."
Okay.
Yeah. Would you like to grab my bishop?
No.
No. Mataiga says no.
It's too early to start anything.
Yeah.
Do I think even taking the bishop was
we have
best?
an audio, by the way.
We don't have audio.
Yeah.
Just 1 second.
Where?
Scroll up. Oh, here. Oh, there you go. Oh,
Okay,
no. This one, you put it off. Oh my, no. Oh no, this one needs to be on.
Which one needs to be off?
This one.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay, I think you can now hear us. Sorry guys. So just repeating the moves. Maybe we could just go through the games real quick for those who missed it. So the Magana game is pretty simple. We'll just gloss over this very quickly.
Okay.
Knight of 3,
G3.
then we have G3, bishop and castles. Those on day one, remember this is what I used to play when I was very, very young in my chess. And then D4, and then C4, and then H6. So very, very similar to the position we have on the next board.
Which is Lenny Mataiga. Omolo Kenneth versus Lenny Mataiga.
Yes.
And let's just go through it also first. This time, Omolo Kenneth chooses to go for D4, D5, Knight F3, Knight F6, G3, E6, Bishop G7, Bishop G2, sorry, C5, and castles. Where, Lenny goes for Knight C6, and after C3, this way it deviates a little bit. Jadon had gone for C4. He goes for C3. And now Mataiga goes for Bishop D6, Bishop G5, and H6, to which he responds with some kind of a messy kind of an idea, where if you pick my bishop on G5, I will pick your bishop on D6. Now, Mataiga says we're not going to that business.
True. But just to note, somebody might be asking, what if you just take the bishop? Well, you could take the bishop, and it is still fine.
Yeah.
It is still fine. Take the bishop. You take the bishop, you take the pawn. Actually, black is like you first attack, then you take this pawn, but it's still fine. So the knight goes where? How would you go?
I mean, D4 probably.
There, somebody might be thinking
H4,
this move.
G5. What about G5?
Somebody might be thinking this move, and somebody might be thinking this move, right?
Yeah.
Because obviously you can't go to E5. E5 you die, isn't it? Instantly. So the engine suggests. Just one. Why is that? Why the arrow is still there? The engine suggests you go towards the center.
Knight D4, yeah, or Knight F D2.
I'm guessing because there are problems with this pawn push. If you dare
go to H4.
Yes, if you dare go there. So this is what I'm saying. If you move here, this happens, and now this knight
has no home.
Yeah, you can see things are not so good. Things are not so good.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, yes, that line is still possible. So attacks here, then knight here, then queen takes. And that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's very playable.
Okay, so anyway, goes for a little trick. And then now bishop back. Wait, why are we saying? Oh, so they played bishop there. Yeah. Bishop back.
So what happened is when Mataiga didn't pick the bishop, so now Omolo Kenneth has retreated to F4. To which Mataiga also retreats to D6 and say, let's trade the dark squared bishop, which I think does not favor black here. I mean, as black, you should be trading the light squared bishop, not the dark squared bishop, with this kind of structure.
Really? Okay.
Black's dark squared bishop is strategically better than white's. So, I mean, I don't know. Okay, based on...
I would argue that his bishop is slightly better but let's see how it plays out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the reason I'm saying that is because you can even see the top move. The engine is like, hey, take that bishop. I think the bishop is worse. But anyway,
the engine didn't suggest bishop trying to trade that bishop with bishop d6. Actually, black was
no, I'm saying after now the bishop goes there.
Yeah.
It's now
Just
saying take.
Yeah. Black's dark squared bishop is strategically better with the pawn structure and everything.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. Now we can go to the next game.
So the next game.
Now all is good.
All is good. So the next game is now candidate master Robert McLeod facing Irungu. Irungu is on the white side. And I don't think this is much of an easy fight too. I mean, what do you think about this kind of a fight?
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Both of them want a win.
Yeah. So it started with e4, c5. We're on a Sicilian defense. And now it's actually, I don't remember, was it the French version of the Sicilian defense?
The French version of the Sicilian defense?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's here. Actually, French variation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So d4, c5.
Guys, it's good to know your lines. It's good to know your lines. Good to know your lines.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was such a thing. French variation of...
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Okay, I think it starts with something like, let's say you go
Oh,
e4.
because you have to go d5.
Yeah, e4. Like, let's say I don't play c5, I go e6. And then after knight f3, I go c5 now. It becomes whatever happened, what with some
Maybe we
kind
should
of
be
a
asking
move
the
order.
chat some of these openings. Maybe, yeah. Guys, if you want to participate in the live, we should also be asking you guys questions. Yeah. Remember, there's still a poll going on. Who do you think will win? Kindly share your thoughts. Besides Jadon, there are other contenders also for the ladies section. And as well as who you're rooting for, just say, even though I don't think, let's say Mehul will win, I'm supporting Mehul and stuff like that. Otherwise, let's proceed. So knight, some trades.
So apparently, I think the most common move should be a6. Yeah, just a second. Yeah. So a6 is what most people play, and then you go into this kind of c4 Maroxy-bind situations.
Okay. Then you play c4.
Yeah. Okay. Like what most people tend to do here is this, and then c4, and it becomes a kind of a Maroxy-bind. And okay, these are a different opening. Of course, the Syrian defense is very rich in variations. But anyway, McLeod goes knight c6. And Irungu goes bishop e2, which is apparently not a very popular move because bishop e2, from what I can see here, let me see, like almost the 10th most popular move. Look at this.
And the most popular move being
knight c3, bishop knight b5, knight takes c6. There's all those moves before you get to bishop e2. It's almost the 10th variation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Bishop e2.
No. No, it's fine.
Yeah. So a6. So a6 was played.
Yes.
I think the sole purpose of a6 is to stop knight b5, of course.
True.
Castles, queen c7, c4, and okay, we are back into non-territories, of course. I think after c4, this is now Maroxy-bind structure. Knight f6, knight takes on c6. That's very surprising. Okay, knight takes c6 is of course perfectly fine. But now McLeod takes with the d pawn, and after bishop f3, bishop d6, h6, castles, knight c3, bishop e5. I mean, I think there's a mind game going on here. McLeod is kind of baiting Irungu into doing something crazy. Look at what's happening. Yeah? He takes. First of all, like we're always advised take towards the center.
True.
So b takes was kind of expected, but he does that. Now bishop f3 was played. I don't know if the.
But interestingly, over here, that is the top move. D takes. Interestingly. Now there's something that Chumba said. Yes, you're encouraged to take towards the center, but remember, in rules, all rules have subtext. What does that mean? It means that every rule has exceptions. That the times when you should follow and when you shouldn't. That's why most of the times you don't even call them rules, you call them principles or guidelines, because there are situations in which you can actually ignore. For instance, the rule of castling, or you should try to castle early. Oftentimes, I'm sure you've seen McLeod himself, despite being a master, comfortably welcoming moving the king voluntarily.
Yeah, like against Magana.
Yes, like against Magana, yeah. So it's perfectly fine based on social circumstance. So anyway, the knight was taken.
Yeah.
And then, as
D
you
takes.
say,
Okay, apparently D takes C6, they have the same evaluation as B takes C6.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. So after that, bishop f3 was played. Bishop to d6, threatening on h2. If you can, let me just put an arrow.
Oh, just 1 second. I'll be
Okay.
back on live. So
It's fine. So bishop d6 comes with a very nasty threat of bishop takes and h2 snapping off our pawn, and of course that would be good. Being up a pawn, I mean, there's nothing wrong with just grabbing a pawn. Irungu says no. Let's go h3, and now Makligeo castles. Knight c3 by Irungu, bishop e5, which is a little bit of a surprise. Now Makligeo has been moving a lot of this bishop, moved this bishop to d6 to e5, and I don't know. I mean, is it threatening to just wreck the pawn structure? Hard to tell. Here Irungu says, okay, let me go queen c2. I'm not allowing the pawn structure damage. And after c4, c5, bishop e3, bishop d7, rook f to d1, b6 by Makligeo, and now bishop g5, transferring the bishop again to g5. Bishop c6, takes, and rook e3. I think the plan here is simple to try and double the rooks. Makligeo was rook b8 immediately, and after rook a to d1, he takes the one rook, goes for rook d8 again, and after queen to d2, okay, like the computer here is crazy, it's screaming that black is slightly better, a 0.8 advantage, but of course those kind of mean something, sometimes they don't mean anything. After queen takes, queen e5, Makligeo finds it, and after king f2, now Makligeo is thinking. But based on our computer analysis, black should be slightly better, pawn 0.2 advantage, and let's see how that unfolds. I mean, on board 4 we have Njoroge Martin versus Kuka Kyle, or Kuka Kyle versus Njoroge Martin, sorry. And this starts off true to his words, best by test, e4. Now Njoroge goes for the French defense, e6, d3, d5. Now this is very weird. I mean, e4 followed by d3, okay. d5, knight d2, knight c6. We have knight to f3, e5, and after g3, this is resembling some kind of a King's Indian attack. Yeah, the computer agrees with me. This is the French defense, the King's Indian attack by white. Bishop g2, e takes, d takes, and after bishop c5, Njoroge just castles. Kuka Kyle just castles. a5 by Martin Njoroge, trying to expand on the queen side, of course. And after c3, queen e7, a4. Here we have like the computer saying black is slightly better, half a point advantage. Castles, h3, of course preventing knight g4 and all other stuffs. This is just to take care of that square, making sure the knight doesn't come anywhere near the white king. And after castles, so h3. And now rook d8 aligning perfectly with this queen on the d file, which I'm sure Kyle must have responded immediately with queen c2, yeah. Now bishop to e6, and after king h2, this is just normal developing move. h6, knight to e1, okay. So knight to e1, probably hinting that he might be able to push f4. Of course, the game is still in its bad stages, so players are trying to figure out where to place their pieces. And here, Martin Njoroge has gone into a tank. The time situation is 1:24 Kyle, which means he is either inside his prep or is just playing fast, bluffing. We don't know, we can't surely tell. And for Njoroge, he has 1 hour and 8 minutes. What do you think about this position?
I think it's relatively, as much as the engine is saying minus 0.8.
Yeah.
Okay, now that I look at it again, there's a very clear reason why it's saying minus 0.8. Because it's not very easy to find ideas for white.
Yes.
Not very easy. Maybe the only move here is maybe knight d6, knight b3 to try to, but the bishop can just run away to a7.
Okay.
Not the easiest to find ideas for. Maybe now b3. Probably.
b3, okay. b3 to try and develop the bishop, the dark square bishop?
Or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Because how do you? Because maybe b3, then knight.
I might argue white is trying to go for f4.
You can't go for f4, man.
Why?
Oh my.
Is it a crime?
Yeah, try it.
So let's say,
Try it.
what can black
Because you see, your king is already so weak. It's so weakening. Okay.
So let me do something. What do you do as black here? Just a second.
The most useless move here could be maybe rook a7.
Let's try to castle them.
Okay.
Okay, so rook d7. Apparently, it's a very good move.
No, I said rook a7.
Oh, rook a7. Okay. Let me go rook a7.
Okay, that's the most useless move.
Okay, now do I go f4? I mean, how bad can that be?
See how bad it is?
Yeah, it's bad.
Because your king is already so weak.
So it's bad.
It's very bad.
Okay,
Very,
I thought it's an idea. I mean, when I look at positions, I just look for pawn breaks, and the first thing that hits my mind is, can I play the pawn break?
So, okay, so clearly, white is having quite a hard. It's harder to find moves to play for white. Because what do you play here? I'm guessing. Let me see.
It's black to play. So
luckily,
black is actually the one thinking.
but that's easy. You could even a simple move like rook d7, the one you played,
Yeah.
is fine. Or I think even a move here like.
Okay, the engine suggests so
Knight c4.
allowing the doubling of the pawns. Bishop takes on c4.
Do you still have the feed of the analysis
I mean,
board?
We
think
should.
so. We
Let's
should
see.
be having it.
Yes, I
Yeah.
should think.
Did you? Okay.
Or
I think there is a problem. When you switch, sometimes I don't get it.
what about now?
I have it now.
Okay.
But there's somewhere when you click around your chips.
Okay.
And you see.
Okay. That was production alerting us that there was a slight glitch in the
Board.
in the feed. Yes. So here, they did suggest in take,
Yeah, I would also take to rank your structure.
and then pawn takes, and then b6, or that's just to secure to fix the weakness here,
Yeah.
and then rook a2. Would go too fine. Then we just want to see the idea. Yeah, knight g6. So you can see the engine for some reason wants to move this knight and then push f4.
Okay.
And yeah, so it's insane. It's okay. Wow, very interesting.
But as white, why would you allow the doubling of your pawns with knight c4 after?
But now what do you do? Like, what move do you make?
Oh, maybe you don't have moves also. Yeah.
Not baby, you don't. You know, the time the engine is giving moves like b3 as a top move. Things are tough.
Yeah, things are tough.
Things are tough. So h6, knight there.
Okay, that's just my move.
Oh,
The
that's
live
your
move is this. Martin Joroge is already down to 1 hour and 4 minutes, while QKKL is at 1 hour 20 minutes.
But it's clearly time well spent because you can see that he has advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go to the next game. Mehul
versus Boera.
the guy who's right now back to back on wins. But what is this move, guys? What is this move? I don't like it. Let's see. Does the engine like it? Does the engine like it? The engine is like.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
The engine is like It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I don't like it.
I also don't like it.
This bishop
I
looks
also-
like it needs to have some
Yeah.
future, right?
I agree with you.
Maybe even playing this fast
I mean,
or something. I don't know.
I will never push that pawn either.
Yeah.
But the engine doesn't care. Okay, actually, it's the second top move. So these guys know what they're doing.
The second top move.
Second best move.
Yeah.
in the
It's,
position.
oh wow! And my move was faster.
Yeah.
Yes, we try to know our chess, guys.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway, let's see how we got here.
I mean, c4 by Boera Felix. That was expected, of course.
Can we continue? Mhm.
Okay, now f5. Mehul says no, we are not having any peaceful
The
result
Dutch,
here.
uh-huh.
The Anglo-Dutch, I think. Yeah, Anglo-Dutch. Someone played this in the morning.
My friend, you know these things. My friend.
No. Someone played it in the morning.
Okay.
Bella. Actually, it was Madelt on the black side.
Nice.
Of course, it didn't go well for her, but Mehul is like, I think I learned something out of it.
Nice.
Yeah, knight c3, knight s6, g3. Okay, this is a
Actually,
different
speaking of the
variation.
Dutch, before you proceed, there is one player in Kenya who is famous for playing the Dutch and
Hugh
was
Misiko.
almost a national champion. Do you know him?
Hugh Misiko. I think
Yes, Hugh Bisiko, one of the Rift Valley's top players, and he almost got a car.
I know. Yeah.
I remember that day.
You remember?
Everyone remembers. Everyone remembers.
Everyone remembers. He was this close, and he was played against Mehul, right?
Mehul, yeah.
In the tie breaks, right?
That was
Yeah.
when Nani won. How is it called?
I think that's what Mehul won again, right?
Yeah, Mehul won again.
It was the time Mayur won again.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I think it was Mehul's time.
No,
It was with-
it was Mehul who beat Hugh
Yeah.
in
So-
the tie breaks.
And that showcases the importance of blitz because he did so well in the classical phase of the championship, and then went to tie breaks, he lost it, and the car keys
But
already in
actually,
his
he
hands.
stopped playing the Dutch, but he's famous for the Dutch.
Yeah,
I
very
understand,
famous
yeah.
for the Dutch. Proceed.
Okay, so Mehul goes for e6, bishop g2, d5. The so-called Stonewall Dutch. Of course, it's not yet complete as the Stonewall Dutch. I think it will complete after the move c6 somewhere in the variation. Now e3 was played. I'm not so sure what if that's like the top move. The top move should be cd5. Yeah.
Yeah, that I don't think that's a move. But anyway, let's
So
continue.
e3 was played, and now this is a Stonewall Dutch after c6. But Boyra does not go for d4, which is surprising, because against the Dutch, what you want to do is you fincattle this light squared bishop, go for d4, play some kind of a weird order with queen c2, and then try to go for b5 with the knight coming either there or here to f4. It's just a mix of ideas where you just because when black commits to this structure, they want to attack you on the king side, and this bishop is usually a very good defender. So anyway, I'm surprised that he chose to go for d3, which might be slightly passive. I don't know. Maybe he's prepared also. Who knows? Yeah. Bishop d6 was played. Knight e2. So knight e2, the computer does not like. The computer is like, put your knight on f3.
True.
Knight e2, cd4. Okay, dc4, sorry. And after dc4, castles, queen c7, e4. And now Mehul strikes with e5.
Okay, and maybe the top move is pawn takes.
Queen d3.
Queen d3.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay, if queen d3, I was wondering what happens after f4. Let me just try to see. Because that was what a Dutch player would love to do.
Yeah, that's what definitely. And then with the knight going to h5 or something like that, yeah?
Yeah. What happens
Queen
here?
d3, I'm actually surprised. Let's see what the engine is thinking there.
Okay, but has gone queen b3 instead. But so queen d3, let's
What
just
is the
look at the
engine
engine
thinking?
line. The engine line, yeah, goes f4, apparently. I was right.
f4. And then after
And
that,
after c5, actually the engine wants you to go c5.
oh, you need because you want to take the pawn. You've
So
seen.
what happened? Oh, you cannot capture because of queen c4. So for our viewers, this is what happens.
Wow.
Sorry, no, not queen d4, but queen c4. And you lose your queen with this kind of a fork.
Oh my, that's painful.
So
That's
after
painful.
c5, you cannot capture it, of course.
And then now you take back your pawn
Yeah, actually, no. Wait.
because the bishop
The
goes
engine
somewhere.
captures the bishop, the pawn. Can't you just... Oh, queen f7. Can't I pick the free piece? I mean,
Oh, there's a fork as well.
but how bad is the fork?
It's a
Can't I
very
just
bad
capture
one.
it?
There is knight d7. Yes. then
Oh,
double
and you
attack.
regain your piece.
Yeah.
But I'm up a pawn.
Your upper pawn.
Yeah, you gave me a pawn here.
Let's confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. You're not upper pawn.
Oh, okay. Actually, we sacrificed a pawn. So
Yes, you wrote
the
up-
pawn we're being given is the pawn we sacrificed.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
A very interesting solution. I didn't even see that solution. But
It's a messy position.
for me, I thought the whole point of allowing this was just so that you can take here. But I'm guessing that is wrong. Is that wrong, guys? No, it's not wrong. The engine says it's perfectly fine. Because see, the bishop has moved, yeah? So now you can actually take, and then the bishop takes. Oh, the engine is saying now go to queen 4 because now there's no this.
Oh, no, f3 will still be a possibility.
Okay, see, here,
Queen f7,
queen f7,
queen c5,
queen c5,
f3.
f3,
Yeah.
f3,
Bishop f3, or what do you do?
you, bishop takes,
No, knight d7.
knight d7,
Queen f5 is the top move.
queen f5. Why
Wow.
is that? Because the pawn,
open. Oh yeah, the f file got opened, and now you're down a piece.
yes, not even because the FL got opened, because this is a star bishop. You see, in the other line, we didn't have
that.
this option.
Yeah,
Wow, that's insane, right? But to see all that, wow.
you have to.
Okay, for all I saw is that one or another you're getting this pawn.
Yeah.
That's all I saw. So guys, don't feel like you know, it's all due to calculation. Then you can easily get to.
So either way, Boyra goes
Solutions.
for queen b3. Mehul decides to develop his queen side knight with knight
Anyway, now
b
black
to
is looking
d7.
really nice, yeah.
Yeah, black is enjoying himself.
You can imagine Mehul become here very confident. Yeah, his fans his fans.
I mean, this pawn is now becoming somewhat of a thorn in this kind of position. Not necessarily that it's annoying, but how are you going to deal with it? Because at any moment it can be sacrificed. There is stuff which I think knight even coming to. Oh, okay. Of course, there's an immediate threat. I mean, what happens after this?
Just 1 second. I'm trying to fix my mic here. What happens after pawn push?
Let me just do this. Oh, okay. So black gains the edge after. Oh, the king was moved. When was the king moved? Okay, after queen d3, the king moved immediately to h8. Now.
Oh, and then the pawn took. Then now the
Boera
bishop
took.
took.
Bishop took. I really don't like even the idea of taking. Why would you take? Yeah, the computer does not take that.
You
pawn.
didn't like the idea of f4.
Oh, okay, therefore, okay, f4 idea. Because no, the reason I'm against taking is that you develop black's piece
Okay.
with the capture. I wouldn't like that. Now h3, knight d7. Okay, c5 was my move. Never mind.
Okay. So why do you
This
want
is the
to,
live position.
so why do you want to play c5?
No, I thought it was a discovery. I forgot the king moved.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Very nice. Let's go to the next game. So go to the ladies.
Now, the ladies section.
Bella is on board 1. Notice this is the junior section, and we've got junior. So the ladies section, and we have a junior on board 1 against Joyce. Joyce is a 2-time national champion, playing against Bella Rashpai, and
to your
newly
guns.
minted WCM.
Yeah.
Let's
So
see.
WFM versus WCM. WFM decides, you know what, I've been playing d4. I'll stick to my guns.
Nice.
Bella goes for d5, bishop f4, knight f6, e3, e6, and I think Bella is just like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna play solid, do what you want.
True.
Yeah. So knight f3, c5, c3, knight c6, knight now b to d2. This is normal kind of London stuff. And after knight e5, you take with a pawn. Knight d7. I think I'm used to knight h5.
Knight h5.
No, not knight h5. Sorry, knight g8 followed by knight to e7 to g6. I'm used to seeing this kind of a rerouting. I'm not sure if it's a good move, but I've played this kind of moves in Blitz. I've seen them.
Yeah, as in it's the second move the engine gives, knight g8, so it's perfectly solid.
But that is for Blitz. I'm seeing even the Evalba is.
Oh, speaking of, yes, there's going to be a Blitz tournament at the end of this championship. So those who feel that they want to test their skills against Alan Chumba here, who is showing us the moves, who is registered for the tournament.
Yeah, there will be an Evalba on the board.
Yeah, and there's 10,000 up for grabs for whoever is number 1. I think there is also 5,000 for number 2. Where's my phone?
Top three are being awarded.
Let me see. My phone should be somewhere.
This is not mine. Sorry.
It's right there. Yeah. We just get the prizes that we can alert the audience. Let me just see right here real quick.
Yeah.
Yes?
You can mention the brilliant surprise as well.
Oh, yes, I shall.
My doctor.
Yes. Yes.
So as we continue, like after, of course, Joyce goes for d takes on e5. I'm going to show you that on the board. The idea is just to drive this knight away from the center. Knight d7 by Bella, queen g4, sorry, by White. Of course, now this comes with an immediate pressure on the queen side, on the king side, saying if you castle, I might decide to go for something like this.
Yes.
Bishop h6.
And that's very annoying.
And that your rook will be on f8, remember.
Yes.
So if you push g6, I might win an exchange. But at the same time, you also notice I have a weak pawn on e5. Anyway, it's just a give and take kind of a situation where, okay, after takes, queen g4, no. I think there's a glitch somewhere.
No, this is live position.
No, that's not the live position.
Click back to live.
That's the live position, okay.
So we're waiting to see. Now,
Let's see
so the Blitz Championship is going to be on the 31st December 2025 from 3 p.m. Those who have polished their chess skills and they want to meet these top players, you think you can beat them, this is your chance. I know people like who? Nefat, you're watching. Yeah. People like Glenn, you might be watching. Yeah, kindly show up and whoop these people. So we've got 10,000 shillings for the open section as the top prize. We've got 3,000 Kenya shillings for the second, no, actually 7,000 shillings for number 2 and 5,000 for number 3. This is cash money. This is not vouchers. It's real hard cash. So kindly welcome. Register on the Chess Kenya website. And we have the ladies section. Top prize is 5,000 for number 1, 3,000 number 2, 2,000 number 3. Kindly register now in case you're ready. Some of you have been watching me on TikTok. In case you feel you can beat me, please feel free to participate in the championship and see if you can make it. And yeah, there's also another prize that is on offer at this event. There's the Brilliancy Prize. I don't know if it applies to the Blitz section as well, but I've been told no. But at least in the classical, you can vote for your, your
Favorite
preferred game. So in case you feel Mehul played so well in a certain round, you can say Mehul's game of day 3 in the afternoon is my vote for